Hello everyone. Uh, I hope you all are doing fine. So today, what we are going to discuss is about the one of the information security standard, that is ISO 27001 standard. So basically, international standards. There are a lot of international standards in the market. So basically, international standards are what? So international standards are the uh, you know basically it is one of the organization that is giving the standards for that the quality of any product or service can be made better. So the organization name is the International Standardization of Organization, and International Organization of Standardization, right? Now, uh, what exactly this standards do for you? So international standards ensure that the products and the services you use daily are safe, reliable, and of high quality. So basically, products and services should be safe. Safe means that it is not harmful to anyone. Such as, take an example of I'm eating an apple. So whether that apple is harmful for me or it is healthy for me, it depends on the whether they have the seller has basically complied with the international standard or not. And also the reliability means that I can be reliable to that particular service, right? Such as if we talk about uh, the internet services such as the Geo or the Airtel. So whether I'm reliable to that particular internet connection, that this internet connection will not be lost whenever I will have any need of that particular thing, right? And then another thing is the high quality, the service of the quality of the service, right? They also guide businesses in adopting sustainable and ethical practices, helping to create a future where your purchases not only perform excellently but also safeguard our planet. In essence, standards seamlessly blend quality with conscience, enhancing your everyday experience and choices. Okay. So we have different sectors in which the International Organization of Standardization has given the standards. The industries such as IT and related technologies, health, we have transport, we have management and services, sustainable environment. So today what we are going to discuss is about one of the standard of the basically the information technology standard. So IT related technologies, so data, information technology, and communications. What is data? So data is basically something from which we interpret certain things, right? So that we can make some decisions, or the data can be any valuable asset to the organization. Information technology, such as the what can be information technology? Any technology which is carrying out the information, such as my laptop through which I'm using this, through which I'm making this video, right? Your mobile, your uh, your your phone. Everything is what? Everything is information technology. And communications. Now, communications part is basically when you are communicating with different people through electronic means. Like you are using WhatsApp, Facebook, Meta is about to come. So these are communication. Now are the backbone of any modern organization of business. Standards ensure your IT system, technical infrastructure, and processes are secure. So what this standard is actually ensuring, so it is ensuring that your IT system, technical infrastructure, whatever you have created, and the processes through which you are basically operating, these are all secure, these are efficient. Secure meaning that it is basically safe from any type of harm. Or in information security, we use the term risk. Efficient means that you are able to basically do that particular thing for a longer period of time. uh, so that is what efficiency is, and in line with the best practices. Now there are certain uh, definitions that are given over the website of the International Standardization of Organization. Now let us come forward and discuss about the standard, that is the ISO 27001 2022 standard. So basically what we have is, uh, now let us discuss about what is ISO 27001. So ISO 27001 is the world's best known standard for the information security management system. It defines the requirements an ISMS must meet. The ISO 27001 standard provides companies of any size and from all sectors of the activity with guidance for establishing, implementing. So basically, the ISO 27001 standard provides companies of any size, like it can be a smaller company, it can be a big company, and from all the sectors of activity with the guidance for what exactly it is guiding for. So it is basically guiding for the establishment where you are establishing, you're implementing, you're maintaining, and you're continually improving an information security management system, right? Now, what is this particular information security management system? So, basically, information security is what? Information security, if we say in a layman term, so it is basically the, you know, practice that an organization do to secure the information. Uh, so we will also understand this particular term, information security, in a broader perspective that how exactly does it basically means like. So what is information security? We'll just do a research about this. So information security is the practice of protecting the information. So basically, information security is the practice through which you are protecting the information by what? You want to protect that particular information, right? What can be the information? Information can be anything that is valuable to the organization. This information can be like my name is the information, my date of birth, my email ID. These are what? These are privacy related information. This is my personal information. Same way, the organizations have a lot of informations, such as the competitively sensitive information. The information is being classified into different, you know, different classifications. Now, uh, the information can be, confidential. It can be not that confidential. So basically, the information is classified as per that, according to the needs of the organization, right? Now, uh, basically, there is a labeling on all of the information, such as it is a confidential information. So if it is a confidential information, then whoever is having access to that particular information should be, you know, basically a limited amount of people, and to the people as per the business need to know, right? Now what exactly the business need to know is that whether that particular person is in need to know that whether this what is that particular information. It depends on the business need, right? Now, information security is the practice of protecting information by mitigating the information risks. Uh, Now, what exactly are these information risks and how we are going to mitigate this particular information risk? That is the question, right? Now, it involves the protection of information system and information processed, stored, and transmitted by these systems from unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction. This includes the protection of personal information, financial information, and sensitive or confidential information stored in both physical as well as digital forms, right? Now, some people have a doubt regarding the difference between the cyber security and the information security. So basically, information security is an umbrella term wherein the cyber security comes, right? Because information can be any information. It can be digital information, and it can also be of physical information, such as I have this particular uh, no this copy. This copy is also having information, right? So whether this information is not valuable to the organization, yes, it can be valuable to the organization, right? So I'm just like taking this example of this diary. There can be certain other you know physical assets which the organization is dealing with, such as the receipts or some sort of a user ID and password that is written on particular paper. That can also be information. So basically, Uh, what we are dealing with here is so basically this is what exactly the information security is. So uh, now let us jump towards this particular uh, standard, that is the ISO 27001 standard. And this, the name of the standard is information security, cyber security, and privacy protection, right? Information security, where we are securing the information. Cyber security, where we are securing the cyber infrastructure, the IT infrastructure of the organization. And privacy protection, where we are basically concerned with all the data privacy regulations, and we are basically implementing the privacy controls. Now, information security management system requirements, right? So now let's jump more forward towards this. So these are the this is the content. And what are these? One, two, three, as you can see: scope, normative reference, terms and definitions, context of the organization. These are called the clauses of this particular document, right? So these are the clauses. Clause number one is scope, clause number two is normative reference, clause number three is terms and definitions, clause number four is context of the organization. So you will learn all of these things, uh, like we will learn it together, so that you can have a clear understanding of this particular terminologies that are used in this particular document, right? So this, you have to remember that there are 10 clauses in the ISO 27001 document. Now, let us move forward towards getting this particular thing. So, basically, the International Organization for Standardization, and this is what ISO means, and IEC is International Electrotechnical Commission, right? Now, these are both, one is the standardization organization, another is the International Electrotechnical Commission. Now, this form the specialized system for the worldwide standardization. National bodies that are members of ISO or IEC participate in the development of the international standard through technical committee established by the respective organization to deal with the particular fields, particular fields of the technical activity. Okay. Now ISO 27009, ISO 27, sorry, ISO and IEC technical committee collaborate in fields of mutual trust. So basically they have the mutual trust. Other international organizations, governmental and non-governmental, in liaison with the ISO and IEC, also take part in the work, right? The procedure to develop this document and those intended for this for its further maintenance are described in the ISO IEC directives part 1. In particular, the different approval criteria needed for the different types of document should be noted. This document was drafted in the accordance with the editorial rules of ISO directives. Okay. Attention is drawn to the possibility that some of the elements of this document may be subject of patent rights. So ISO shall not be held responsible for identifying any of the patent rights. Details of any patent right identified during the development of document will be in the introduction, right? So basically, this is exactly that they are telling us about. Now let us jump towards the document itself. Now, uh, what is the general what this particular introduction is saying? So this document has been prepared to provide requirements. So this document is prepared for what? It is prepared to provide the requirements. Requirements for what? Requirements are what? Requirement are something that you need to do, right? Something that is required to be done. So basically, this document is, telling or providing the requirements for establishing, implementing, maintaining, and continually improving an information security management system. The adoption of an information security management system is a strategic decision. So it is basically a strategic decision for the organizations. The establishment and implementation of an organization's information security management system is influenced by the organization's needs and objectives, uh, security requirements, the organizational processes used, and the size and the structure of the organization. All of these influencing factors are expected to change over time. The information security management system preserves, or what exactly is it preserving? So it is preserving the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the information, right? Now, what is the confidentiality, integrity, and availability? What does basically the terminologies mean? So confidentiality is what? Confidentiality. So we will understand these three particular terms. First is the confidentiality. Confidentiality meaning NIST. So NIST is basically one of the website that is used for by the information security professionals so that they can understand the so uh, this is what exactly the confidentiality means. So confidentiality means preserving authorized restrictions on information access and disclosure, including means for protecting personal privacy and proprietary information. This is a little difficult definition. We can see another definition. The term confidentiality means preserving the property that sensitive information is not disclosed to unauthorized entities. The assurance that the information is not disclosed to unauthorized. So confidentiality basically is something that is secret, right? That shall not be shared with another person. So here NIST, what NIST is particularly saying is that the term confidentiality means preserving authorized restriction on access. Uh, we will see this for first definition only. Preserving. So what is preserving? Preserving is basically keeping a particular thing in the state where it was, right? That is what preserving means. Now, preserving authorized restrictions. So basically, here we are discussing what? The definition is saying that preserving the authorized restrictions. There are some authorized restrictions to a particular information. Now, what this particular authorized restrictions means? What is the meaning of authorized? Authorized is that if me and you are sitting with in front of each other, and if I authorize you that you know that you can use my mobile, that is what I am giving you the authority over my mobile, right? The same way, if I say that you will not use this particular mobile, right? You will not use my mobile. That is what? That is a authorized restriction that I have given. Now, preserving that particular authorized restriction on information access. Now, if you are accessing my mobile, then you can access my information. You can, basically disclose my any information that is valuable to me. Let's say my photos. So basically, if you are accessing my photos, then I don't want you to access that particular photo and disclosure, and you're disclosing it, including means for protecting. So it includes. So this is particularly a including inclusive definition, which is saying including means for protecting the personal privacy, including means for protecting the personal privacy and proprietary information. So basically, confidentiality is preserving the authorized restrictions on information access and disclosure, right? It is basically, this is what exactly the NIST is saying: preserving authorized restriction on information access, uh, preserving authorized restriction on access and disclosure. So basically, preserving the authorized restriction. Basically, I have put in the restriction that there should not be anyone who is coming to my home. So I have put in a lock on my room that no one will come in my room. So that is basically what? That is a restriction that I have maintained, you know, which is authorized by me. So basically, I am the one who is the owner of the room, and I am I don't want anyone to come in my room. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm putting a lock on them on my room gate, and now I'm basically preserving is what where I'm maintaining that particular lock, right? So that no one else can basically break that particular lock. So this is basically what exactly the confidentiality meaning is in the NIST definition. Now, what is integrity? So, integrity is basically that the information shall not be tampered or the information shall not be changed in any sense, right? Let us move forward towards the integrity part and try to understand it on the NIST definition. So, basically, NIST is saying that guarding against the improper information modification or destruction includes ensuring information non-repudiation and authenticity, right? Now, integrity means that this the particular information is not tempered or changed in any sense. Like, let's say that I'm sending you a message that, hi, how are you? And if a hacker comes and writes that, no, writes rather than if I am sending you, hi, how are you? The hacker is doing what? The hacker is, basically converting that information or converting that message into another message saying that, hi, can you send me 500 rupees? And I'm giving that account number. So basically, the hacker is tampering that particular information so that the false information can come to you and you can commit another, uh, mistake of sending that particular 500 or 5,000 rupees to that particular account. So basically, this is what integrity is, right? So if someone asks you that what is integrity, so integrity is ensuring that unauthorized tampering shall not happen. Hello, कुछ नहीं यार ऐसे ही